Welcome to a journey of inner peace. Today we explore how forgiveness creates merit and expanding your heart brings true blessings. In the vast tapestry of life, every act of kindness ripples outward, returning to us in forms we often cannot foresee. Forgiveness is not merely an act of charity towards others, but a profound way to release the heavy burdens within yourself. When you choose to forgive, you are not admitting defeat, but rather choosing to liberate your soul from the chains of resentment. The wider your heart opens to embrace the faults of others, the more blessings and good fortune will naturally flow into your life. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You get burned. Life is too short to waste precious moments on grudges. Let the river of time wash away the pain of the past. Just as a flower needs space to bloom, your spirit needs the space created by forgiveness to grow into its full potential. True happiness does not come from getting everything you want, but from accepting everything you have with a grateful and open heart. Silence the noise of the ego and listen to the wisdom of compassion. It tells you that we are all imperfect beings. One act of forgiveness creates one unit of merit. Accumulate these merits, and your life will become a sanctuary of peace. Balance in life is achieved not by controlling others, but by controlling your own reaction to the chaotic world around you. When you forgive, you do not change the past, but you certainly change the future and the destiny of your soul. A calm mind is like a still lake. Only when the turbulence of anger subsides can you see the truth clearly. Write your injuries in sand so the winds of forgiveness can erase them. Carve your blessings in stone to remember forever. The harvest of a life lived with a generous heart is abundant joy. Do not sow seeds of bitterness in your field. Return to the innocence of a child who quarrels one moment and plays happily the next, holding no long-term grudges. Be the light in someone else's storm. Your forgiveness might be the beacon that guides them back to the right path. Walk gently on this earth. Every step taken in anger hurts the ground, but every step in peace heals the world. Let your troubles float away like clouds. They are temporary phenomena in the vast, unchanging sky of your true consciousness. Compassion is the antidote to suffering. When you save a life or forgive a soul, you are saving your own humanity. Even the sky cries to cleanse the earth. Allow yourself to feel pain, but then let it wash away like rain. After the storm of conflict, the rainbow of reconciliation appears. It is a bridge between two hearts that were once divided. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends if we hold grudges. Turn the page. The chapter of hurt is over. The story of your life is waiting for you to write the next part. Be a lighthouse of tolerance. Stand firm in your principles, but shine a light of understanding for those lost in the dark. Nurture your relationships like a garden. Weed out the misunderstandings and water them with the refreshing, clear water of forgiveness. Even the smallest creatures know the value of cooperation. Why do we, with our superior minds, choose conflict over harmony? Look at the stars. In the grand scale of the universe, our petty arguments are smaller than a single grain of sand. Let go gracefully. Like a leaf falling in autumn, letting go is a natural part of the cycle of renewal and life. Wisdom is knowing that resentment is a poison you drink yourself while hoping the other person will die from it. We rise by lifting others. When you forgive someone, You lift them from their guilt and yourself from your anger. Misunderstandings are like morning mist. They vanish when the warm sun of open communication and forgiveness rises in the sky. Build bridges, not walls. A bridge allows you to cross over to understanding, while a wall only imprisons you in isolation. Listen to the wind. It carries no memory of the storm that passed. Be like the wind, moving freely forward. Flexibility in the body is good, but flexibility in the mind is essential. Bend like the willow so you do not break. You can experience intense emotions without letting them disturb the deep peace at the core of your being. Stay centered. Life is a canvas. If you make a mistake, do not tear the paper. Incorporate it into a beautiful new design. We are all children of the universe. Treat others with the same care and patience you would offer a helpless child. The ocean refuses no river. Cultivate a heart as vast as the ocean, accepting all things without judgment or resistance. Change is beautiful. Do not fear the changes in people or relationships. Accept them as the changing seasons of life. Under the tree of wisdom, we learn that the person who hurt you is also suffering. Forgive them to heal both. Let your forgiveness be like snow, covering the ugly mud of the past with a pure white blanket of peace. Beneath the cold ice of resentment, the seed of love still waits. Warm it with forgiveness, and it will grow again. Breathe in peace, breathe out anger. This simple rhythm is the secret to maintaining a healthy soul and a happy life. Even in the driest desert, life finds a way. Even in the hardest heart, compassion can bloom if given a chance. The face you see in the mirror is the only one you can truly change. Start the revolution of peace within yourself. We are clay in the hands of life. Stay soft and malleable so that the universe can mold you into something beautiful. Anger is a fire that consumes the vessel containing it. Let the fire die down and enjoy the warmth of calmness. Knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. Learn to listen to the unspoken pain of others before you judge their spoken words. We are all traveling together on this planet. Why make the journey difficult for your fellow travelers with unnecessary conflict? Small acts of kindness are the invisible threads that hold the fabric of society together. Be the weaver of these threads. No mud, no lotus. Without the suffering and challenges of life, we cannot develop the beautiful quality of deep understanding. Rise above the petty grievances of daily life. From a higher perspective, everything looks smaller and easier to forgive. Your energy is contagious. When you project peace, it spreads in circles, touching everyone you meet throughout your day. A smile is the shortest distance between two people. It costs nothing but gives so much. Use it generously today. In the fog of confusion, stand still. Do not act on impulse. Wait for clarity to return before you make decisions. In a world of instant messages, take the time to communicate with your heart. Words from the soul reach the soul. Every morning is a new chance to forgive and start over. The sun does not remember the darkness of last night. Draw strength from nature. It does not judge. It does not hurry. Yet it accomplishes everything in perfect time. Be resilient. The winds of life will blow, but the flame of your inner peace must be protected at all costs. Respect all forms of life. When you realize that every being wants to be happy, it becomes impossible to hate them. Be like water. It adapts to any container, flows around any obstacle, and yet it is strong enough to carve stone. Hold your relationships like a kite string, not too tight to restrict them, not too loose to lose them, just right. As the day ends, let your worries end with it. Sleep is a mini death, and waking up is a new life. Rituals of mindfulness bring us back to the present moment. Find your own ritual to anchor yourself in the now. Surrender to the flow of life. Resistance creates suffering. Acceptance creates peace. Trust that the river knows where it is going. Tears are the rain of the soul. Do not be afraid to cry. It is a natural way to cleanse emotional toxins. Miracles happen when you least expect them. Keep your eyes open and your heart ready to receive the beauty of life. Leave footprints of love wherever you go. They may be washed away by time, but the impression on the soul remains. Spread kindness like dandelion seeds in the wind. You never know where they will land and what beautiful things will grow. Focus on the light within you. No matter how dark the world gets, that inner light can never be extinguished. Life is a cycle of holding on and letting go. Learn to enjoy the beauty of each season without clinging to it. Laughter is spiritual medicine. It breaks the tension and reminds us not to take this temporary life too seriously. The moon does not fight the darkness. It simply shines. Be like the moon, illuminating the night with your gentle presence. We move now to the art of speech. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen twice as much. Words have the power to heal or to destroy. Once spoken, they cannot be taken back, so choose them with care. Sometimes, silence is the most powerful answer. It preserves your dignity and prevents the fire of conflict from spreading further. Tune into the frequency of the other person's heart. Often, what they are not saying is more important than what they say. Respect is the foundation of communication. Even if you disagree, respect the other person's right to their own perspective. Apologizing does not always mean you are wrong. It means you value your relationship more than your ego. Gentle words are like water. They can smooth the roughest stones over time. Harsh words only cause the stones to crack. Speak only when your words are more beautiful than silence. If not, let the silence speak for itself. When anger rises, close your mouth. A moment of patience in a moment of anger saves you 100 days of sorrow. Use your words to shelter and protect, not to expose and attack. Be a tree of wisdom for those seeking shade. Let the arguments wash away. In the end, being right is less important than being kind and maintaining harmony. A handshake or a hug can bridge the gap that words created. Physical connection often heals what verbal conflict broke. Practice deep listening. Listen not to reply, but to understand. This is the greatest gift you can give to anyone. Do not add fuel to the fire. When someone is angry, respond with gentleness. Fire cannot burn without fuel. Think before you speak. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? If not, let it remain unsaid. Communication is the bridge between confused minds. Keep the bridge strong and clear of obstacles for love to travel across. Teach the next generation the power of gentle speech. The words we use shape the reality our children will inhabit. A clear mind produces clear speech. When your mind is cluttered with negativity, your words will reflect that chaos. Speak of gratitude more than complaints. What you focus on expands. Talk about blessings, and they will multiply. Turn your face to the light. Speak words that uplift and inspire, just as the sun encourages the flowers to bloom. Even over a distance, your tone of voice carries energy. Let your voice be a carrier of warmth and affection. Be like a smooth pebble, causing no friction. Abrasive words wear down relationships, but smooth words build them up. Guard your speech. The wounds from a sword heal, but the wounds from words can last a lifetime in memory. Be a messenger of peace. Wherever you go, bring words that unite people rather than words that divide them. The highest form of communication is when words are no longer needed. Understanding flows in the silence between souls. Nature speaks in silence and sounds. Learn to appreciate the symphony of the world without feeling the need to interrupt. Let your words fall as gently as autumn leaves, natural, necessary, and without force. This is the way of wisdom. Prayer is communication with the divine. Speak to the universe with humility and listen for the answers in your intuition. Let your speech be like a fresh spring, pure, refreshing, and life-giving to all who drink from it. Communication is more than sound. Your eyes, your hands, and your presence speak volumes. Be aware of your body language. Take only the sweetness from conversations, like a bee takes nectar. Leave the bitterness behind and do not damage the flower. Make your words a work of art. Beautiful speech is a skill that requires practice, patience, and a steady heart. Whisper words of encouragement. Sometimes a whisper is heard louder by the heart than a shout is heard by the ears. Listen to your own heart. If your words do not align with your true feelings, you are betraying yourself. There is a time to be loud like a waterfall, standing up for truth, but know when to be a quiet stream. In moments of grief, words often fail. Your silent presence and shared tears are the most eloquent language of comfort. Let the sun set on your arguments. Never go to sleep with harsh words hanging in the air. Clear the air. Talk kindly to yourself. The internal dialogue you have with yourself sets the tone for how you speak to others. Use words to empower, not to belittle. Encourage those around you to spread their wings and reach their full potential. Humility in speech is a sign of greatness. The ripe rice stalk bows its head. Only the empty stalk stands tall. Let your voice be soothing like the ocean waves. Bring calm to the anxious and peace to the troubled mind. Compliments are like flowers. Give them often. They cost nothing but bring color and fragrance to someone's ordinary day. Speak the truth, but speak it with love. Truth without love is brutality. Love without truth is hypocrisy. Balance both. Cleanse your ears with the sounds of nature so you can hear the subtle cries for help from those around you. Be flexible in your opinions. The tree that refuses to bend breaks. The mind that refuses to listen stagnates. Writing helps clarify thoughts. Before you speak on a difficult topic, write it down to ensure you say what you mean. Cold words freeze the heart. Warm words melt the ice. Choose to be the sun, not the winter wind. Let your eyes speak the language of kindness. Sometimes a look of compassion is more powerful than 1,000 words. Sing the song of life. Complaining is a discord in the melody of existence. Gratitude is the perfect harmony. Speak to the divine within others. Namaste means, the light in me honors the light in you. Live this truth. Pass on wisdom, not gossip. Be a filter, not a funnel. Let only what is good pass through your lips. The wind carries words away, but the feeling remains. Make sure the feeling you leave behind is one of warmth. A lifetime of gentle words builds a fortress of love that stands strong against the ravages of time and age. Observe without judgment. Just as you watch fish swim, watch your thoughts pass without feeling the need to vocalize them all. Some truths are best shared in quiet moments. Wait for the right time to speak, just as the flower waits for night. Don't just say you care, show it. A helping hand is a sermon of love that everyone can understand. Be a ray of light in someone's cloudy day. A kind word can break through the darkest depression. Silence is the language of God. In the silence of meditation, we learn how to speak with the voice of the soul. Life is a journey of learning. We learn to walk, then we learn to talk. Finally, we must learn to be silent. Start your day with positive affirmations. Tell yourself, I am peace. I am love. I am light. It changes everything. As the boat returns to the harbor, let your mind return to silence. Rest your speech and recharge for tomorrow. Fill your mind with wisdom from good books. The quality of your input determines the quality of your output. Make a wish for the happiness of others. Silent blessings sent to the world are powerful vibrations of love. Rest in the peace of a clear conscience. When you speak truth and kindness, your sleep is deep and undisturbed. We now turn to the temple of the soul, your body. Health is the foundation upon which all other blessings rest. Listen to the rhythm of your heart. It beats 100,000 times a day for you. Do not burden it with unnecessary stress. Do not trade your health for wealth. It is a poor bargain to sell the engine to buy fuel for the car. The most expensive bed in the world is the hospital bed. If you do not make time for wellness, you will make time for illness. Treat your body like a temple, not a trash can. Nourish it with life-giving foods that provide energy and clarity. Water is life. Cleanse your body daily with pure water and your mind with pure thoughts. Both are essential for health. Breath is the bridge between mind and body. Deep breathing calms the nervous system and restores balance to your physiology. Time is the only resource you cannot renew. Spend it wisely on things that nourish your body and uplift your soul. Work can wait. Family cannot. The time you spend with loved ones is the best investment for your mental and emotional health. Your children need your presence more than your presence. Give them the gift of your time and your healthy vitality. Rest is not laziness. It is a biological necessity. Even the strongest bow will break if it is kept always strung. Each day is a new life. Do not drag the fatigue of yesterday into today. Start fresh with a grateful heart. Movement is life. Stagnation is death. Keep your body moving like a flowing river to prevent disease from settling in. Like a plant needs sunlight, you need joy. Laughter boosts your immune system and reduces stress hormones. Find reasons to smile. Nature is the ultimate healer. Spend time among trees to reset your biological clock and find peace in your heart. Prevention is better than cure. Listen to the whispers of your body before they become screams of pain. Saying no to toxic habits is saying yes to life. Respect your body enough to deny it the poisons it craves. A healthy heart is a happy heart. Emotional health and physical health are two sides of the same coin. Nurture both. Challenge your body to make it stronger. Comfort zones are comfortable, but nothing grows there, including your muscles and resilience. Relaxation is an active process. You must actively choose to let go of tension. It does not happen by accident. Caring for the health of others is a noble deed. But remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Care for yourself, too. Let food be your medicine. Nature has provided everything we need to sustain health. We just need to choose wisely. Do not fear the doctor. Fear the negligence. Regular maintenance keeps the machine of your body running smoothly for years. Balance is key. Balance between activity and rest, work and play, intake and output. This is the secret to longevity. A smile is the best accessory you can wear. It lifts your face and your spirit. Keep smiling to stay young. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Keep moving forward, physically and mentally. The sun is the source of all energy. Let the morning light wake up your cells and energize your spirit. Your blood is the river of life within you. Keep it clean and flowing with good food, water, and exercise. Meditation is the medication for the mind. It lowers stress, reduces blood pressure, and brings you back to your center. Be like an oak tree. Deep roots in healthy habits allow you to withstand the storms of illness and age. Set goals for your health. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Take small steps every day towards wellness. Enjoy the sweetness of nature's candy. Fruits are gifts from the earth, packed with the energy of the sun. Immerse yourself in movement. Like water, keep flowing. Stagnant water becomes a breeding ground for disease. Flowing water stays fresh. Sleep is the golden chain that ties health and our bodies together. Respect your sleep as a sacred appointment. Your weight is just a number, but your health is everything. Focus on how you feel, not just how you look. Time waits for no one. Do not procrastinate your health. The right time to start living healthily is always now. Hugs heal. Physical touch releases hormones that reduce stress and boost immunity. Hug your loved ones often and tight. Aim high for your health. Do not settle for just not sick. Strive for vitality, energy, and zest for life. Social connection is a vital nutrient. Loneliness is as damaging to health as smoking. Stay connected to your tribe. Every sunrise brings new hope. No matter your health struggles, today is a new opportunity to make better choices. Plant seeds of health today so you can enjoy the shade of vitality tomorrow. The best time to plant was yesterday. Let nature cleanse you. The negative ions near a waterfall or beach boost your mood and energy. Go outside. Knowledge is power. Educate yourself about your body. You are the CEO of your own health. Take charge. Wear out your shoes, not your soul. The physical fatigue from exercise is a sweet feeling that leads to deep sleep. Sip the nectar of nature. Herbal teas can heal, calm, and restore. Find the remedies that grow from the earth. Soothe your senses. Aromas like lavender can calm the nervous system. Engage all your senses in the pursuit of peace. Stretch your limits. A flexible body houses a flexible mind. Release the tension stored in your muscles and let go. Learn from the animals. They rest when tired, eat when hungry, and do not worry about tomorrow. Be more instinctual. Ground yourself. Walking barefoot connects you to the Earth's electrons, reducing inflammation and bringing you back to nature's rhythm. A clear sky represents a healthy mind. When the clouds of stress clear, the blue sky of happiness is always there. Healing is a partnership. Work with your healers, but remember that the ultimate power to heal lies within you. Love is the best vitamin. A life filled with love and connection is the strongest predictor of longevity and health. Cook with love. The energy you put into preparing food becomes part of the nourishment. Homemade is always heart-made. Keep flowing. Life is movement. When you stop moving, you start dying. Find a movement that brings you joy. Disconnect to reconnect. Turn off the screens and tune into your body's signals. Your body speaks if you listen. Every day is a gift. That is why it is called the present. Unwrap it with gratitude and use it well. We now explore the art of simplicity and letting go. The tighter you squeeze, the more sand slips through your fingers. A big house does not guarantee a happy home. Happiness resides in the heart, not in the square footage of property. Clutter in your space creates clutter in your mind. Clear out what you do not need to make room for peace. Learn from the trees. They do not cling to their leaves in autumn. They let go to survive the winter. Travel light through life. The baggage of material possessions and emotional grudges only slows you down on your journey. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. When the water is still, it reflects the world. When the mind is simple, it reflects truth. Do not buy things you do not need, with money you do not have, to impress people you do not like. Look at the wildflowers. They do not toil or spin, yet they are clothed in beauty. Trust in life's provision. Let go of the need to control. You cannot stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. Ride the flow. To rise higher, you must cut the strings that tie you down. Let go of heavy expectations and fly free. The more you give, the more you have. True wealth is not what you keep, but what you share with others. You cannot possess anything permanently. We are just custodians of things for a short time. Enjoy without clinging. You do not need to own the moon to enjoy its light. Appreciate the beauty of the world without possession. Drift with the current of destiny. Sometimes the best action is non-action. Let life take you where you need to go. Fashion fades, but style is eternal. Your style is your character. Wear your kindness. It never goes out of fashion. Return to simplicity. Like birds returning to the nest, return to the simple comforts of home and heart. The simplest things are often the best. A sip of cool water when thirsty is better than fine wine when satiated. Burn brightly, but simply. You do not need a chandelier to light a room. A single candle is enough to banish darkness. Take off the shoes of status and walk on the ground of humility. The earth feels the same to a king and beggar. Endings are just beginnings in disguise. Let go of the old to make way for the new. Trust the cycle. Delete the old files of the past. Memories are to be cherished, but holding on to painful ones only fills your hard drive. Let the clouds pass. Do not attach your identity to the weather of your emotions. You are the sky, not the clouds. Practice the art of doing nothing. In a world addicted to busyness, stillness is a revolutionary act of self-love. Life is like a bubble, beautiful, fragile, and temporary. Enjoy the iridescence while it lasts, but do not cry when it pops. Love is letting go. If you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it is yours. If not, it never was. Be in the world, but not of it. Like water on a lotus leaf, let experiences touch you, but not weigh you down. Lose with a smile. It is just stuff. Your happiness should not depend on external objects that can be lost or broken. Accept the night. Darkness is necessary for the stars to shine. Embrace the difficult times as opportunities to see your inner light. Take off the watch. Live by the sun and the moon, not by the ticking of a machine. Find your natural rhythm. The river loses its name when it meets the ocean. Let go of your small ego to merge with the vastness of life. We turn now to the roots of our existence, our parents. As they age, their world shrinks, and you become their everything. Look at these hands. They once held you when you were helpless. Now, hold them with the same tenderness and care. They may tell the same story twice. Listen as if it is the first time. Your patience is the greatest gift of love. Walk slowly with them. They once slowed their pace for your toddler steps. Now, match their rhythm with gratitude. Do not be disgusted by their frailty. They cleaned your mess for years without complaint. Serve them with dignity. Your visit is the highlight of their week. Do not make them beg for your time. Give it freely and often. Remember they were once young and strong like you. Time is a thief that will eventually visit us all. Be kind. Pick up the phone. One day, you will wish you could hear that voice just one more time. Do not ignore the call. Touch is a language of love. A gentle touch can reassure them that they are safe, loved, and not a burden. They taught you to use a spoon, to dress, to walk. Be patient when they forget how to do these things. Cook for them. The taste of a meal prepared by a child is sweeter than any restaurant food to a parent's palate. Show your children how to treat you by how you treat your parents. You are setting the example for your own future. Fix what is broken in their home. Ensure their safety and comfort. It is a small way to repay their lifelong protection. They are in the sunset of their lives. Make sure the colors of their evening are warm, bright, and full of love. Health is their greatest challenge. Be their advocate, their nurse, and their comfort when the body begins to fail. A kiss on the forehead says, "I cherish you." Do not be shy to show affection. They need it now more than ever. Respect their wisdom. Even if their knowledge is of the past, their life experience is a treasure map for your future. The chair will not always be occupied. Love them while they are still here to sit in it. Regret is a heavy burden. Show them the world. Even a small trip to the park can be a great adventure for someone confined to the house. Their smile is your badge of honor. If you can make your parents smile in their old age, you are a success. Be their eyes when theirs grow dim. Read to them, describe the changing world, keep them connected to life. The oil in the lamp is running low. Protect the flame from the wind. Cherish every flickering moment of their presence. Do not get angry when they cannot understand technology. They taught you how to use a spoon. Be patient with their learning. Let them rest. They have worked hard all their lives for you. Now is their time to rest in your care. Ease their pain. A massage, a warm bath, a soft pillow. Small comforts mean the world to an aching body. You are the continuation of their life. Live well so that their sacrifices were not in vain. Make them proud. Say thank you. Say it often. Gratitude is the music that soothes the soul of the giver. Let them hear it. Your happiness is their happiness. When you live a good life, you are paying them back in the best possible way. Protect their peace. Create an environment of serenity around them. Shield them from the noise and stress of the world. We all return to the source. Honor your source. Filial piety is the root of all virtue and the foundation of character. Finally, we look at life itself. Life is a journey, not a destination. We are all travelers on this spinning blue marble. Think of life as a bus ride. Some people get on and stay till the end. Others get off early. Accept their departure. Enjoy the scenery. Do not be so focused on the destination that you miss the beautiful flowers passing by the window. Carry only what you need. Grudges, anger, and regrets are heavy luggage. Why carry them on such a long journey? It is okay to get lost. Detours often lead to the most beautiful destinations. Trust your inner compass to find the way. Be kind to fellow travelers. Everyone is fighting a hard battle. A smile can lighten their load, and yours too. Obstacles are part of the path. Do not complain about the mountain. Climb it. The view is better from the top. Storms will come. They are inevitable. But remember, no storm lasts forever. The sun is always shining behind the clouds. Help others when they break down. One day, you might be the one stuck by the side of the road, needing help. Choices define your journey. When in doubt, choose the path of kindness. It is a road that never leads to regret. Collect moments, not things. Memories are the only treasures you can take with you when the journey finally ends. Live so that when the final sunset comes, you can look back at the road traveled with a smile, not a sigh. Your life is a story. You are the author. Write a story of courage, love, and forgiveness that is worth reading. Do not worry about leaving a legacy of stone. Leave a legacy of love in the hearts of those you touched. We are stardust on a journey through consciousness. Remember your cosmic origin and do not get lost in petty earthly dramas. Let peace be your compass. Let love be your map. Let forgiveness be your fuel. Keep moving forward in light. Thank you for walking this path with us. May your journey be filled with the light of compassion and the peace of wisdom. Remember to subscribe to Buddha Peaceful Mind. Namaste.